man.
It's a birdie. Boy.
Oh my God.
Boom, there's the money shot.
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah. We'll take her. Got one here. Oh yeah. I think it's full piece. A little crude, but we'll take it. Just pulled this out of here. Yeah, looks like a scraper. Heck yeah. Still out here. Found a scraper. Another full point. And this right here is laying here. Oh. Close enough. Still out here and hitting some ground I ain't never hit. And look, I seen this thing a mile away. Oh yes. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Heck yeah. I'm all out, folks. Still finding some stuff though. That's a whole piece. A little knife or blade, or might have possibly found a drill here. Just a little bitty piece showing. I'll flip this out. Looks like a pretty good scraper. Heck yeah. Look, a good little scraper. Get her cleaned up later. What an odd looking piece. I finally found a full point, and you're not gonna believe this one. Lord, look at that, how tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. That's a pretty good scraper. Beside that scraper I just picked up, looks like another. That is cool right there. This field is full of scrapers. I've found several out of here. Alright, here's cleanup on these last few hunts I've been on the last week or two. Call it partial cleanup because I just cleaned up the better pieces, but here's the tips I found. Instead of showing them to you one by one, I'll just kind of scroll across them. The top row was tips and the bottom row was bases. on these bases and tips, I want to show one, this right here. I was thinking that might be a blunt, but the more I look at it, looks like a pretty big chunk there. It don't look worked real fine, so I had it down as a blunt, but I don't think it is. Just a broke. Then let's see, preforms. These are, I didn't know on this one. I think it's just a preform, I believe, pretty sure. It's pretty one. It's been worked pretty good. Same here with this one. It's got some pretty good working on it. I think these are just preformed blanks, you know, what they's going to make the final product out of. Here's another one. Now this could have been a blade. I'm calling it a preform, but it's pretty thin. Same with this one here. This is broke right there. Just a rough old scraper, but you can see the working on it. They worked that nose good. Just a rough old tool. Here's another one. And there, I don't know. Wasn't too sure about it, but if you get to looking up in here, they worked it. They worked it pretty good. Still got a lot of cortex on it. That might just be a knockoff of this in here. I'm pretty sure though was a scraper. She's worked good around there. It's got a dip in it. Perfect for scraping. A lot of work on it to be such an ugly little piece, but I like scrapers. I've got tons and tons of scrapers. This in here, I'm pretty sure this could be even a preform too, but I put it in the scraper pile. Now this in here, I'm pretty sure is a scraper. It's built more like the ones I'm used to, and there's a lot of working on it. And it's flat on the bottom. But a rough one. And this one here it's a pretty wild looking old scraper, but she's busted up and stuff. I think the working end's been busted off of it, but you can see they worked it good around through there. I found a lot in this kind of this form. And here's one of the better ones. I found this is kind of the shape I'm more used to finding out there. Kind of curved around through there, steep, flat on the bottom, usually with a curve toward this front. I think this was the scraping end, and around through here. I don't know exactly how they used them, but and then this one. At first I thought this was a preform or something. About threw it back down. Nah, it's nothing special, but when I got to looking at this edge right here, the front nose of it, hard to tell on here, but they really worked this down right here. And it's flat on bottom, so I'm pretty sure Just because the way that nose has been worked around, where everything else is down. I think it was used as a tool scraper. This little odd dude here. But now this one does look blunted to me. It could be just shattered. But if you look at it, it's worked all the way around. I don't know. Kind of looks like it's been curved over right here. This looks like a drill in one way, but this nose is worked on it real good right here. Kind of like that other piece I showed you a while ago. That nose has been worked. That's about I don't know, it ain't a 45-degree angle, but that's a good scraping angle. Might have been a precision tool, that for scraping around delicate places or something. Flat as it can be, smooth, made on a flake. Pretty neat piece. And then we'll get to the points I found. This one just jumped in the creek one day close on my way home from work. Just jumped in there. I found points on this certain little creek there every once in a while, and I jumped in there, and sure enough, down in the water was this crude thing, but I'll take her all day long. Real well worked piece, but just kind of an odd shaped piece. And then I found this one out in the field. I think it may be a fracture out of it, but we'll put it in a case like this and call it whole. And then this jewel here, beautiful point. This right here's, it don't show it on camera as well, but it's just a pretty point. It looks like mud running down through there, but it's just a different colored material. She got a little bit off the top, and that little flared out leg there might have a little off right there. Dead gum. But I'll take a point like that all day long, every day. And then I found this little tiny thing here. Super tiny. Focus. It's hard to see how they could work stuff like that tiny. Oh man. Super tiny. Here's a quarter. Pretty much fits on top of a quarter. Pretty neat, pretty neat. My old eyes helped me out on that one. And then this right here, this is the best drill I've found by far. I found one pencil drill in that field. It's a pretty good pencil drill, but this right here is a beauty. Delicate working. Blue. It's a red, white, and blue. Got a cavity right there in it. Well, if that's where a fossil come out of there, or pretty neat though. Looks pretty polished down in there. And that is it. Appreciate you watching and happy hunting. Thank you.